Well, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April 13th, 2026. So right now, me and Katie are heading towards the dumpling place called Night Dumplings. It's in the, I think called Robinson Square. That's where we are heading to. So bear with me. The topic for today is I'm going to give you guys a latest update regarding the psychiatric abuse. So where was I last time? Yeah, that's right. I believe last time we paused at the part I found everything to the pieces with Kevin. Kitty, let's go. And oh, look at the cherry blossom. How beautiful. Sorry. I'm panting because I got the injection. The side effects. Bear with me. I can't help drooling and speech disorientation. You probably noticed by the video by now. And yeah, don't be freaked out when you see me drooling. Huh. Alright. Sorry, Katie, make way. Alright, so where was I? Yeah, talking about last time was March 30th. So what happened to the March 30th that night? So that day, I talked to the Michaela, case manager, unquote. She claimed that after I debunked her theory of mention about something come out of your mouth is psychosis, as I had witnessed the boss from Ali Cafe. Ali Cafe is located on Butte and Davis Street on the plaza right beside the hair barber shop called Chemical Addicted. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a metaphor, doesn't it? So that day we were talking about after I debunked psychosis, what's next? She called me, telling me that even though I debunked her theory of psychosis, I still have psychosis. But why? She said, people have psychosis, also have skin irritation. So I said, fuck you. And then she hung up. Right away, you probably saw my video. Oh yeah, I had an update of that regarding to that. I was wearing a military trench coat, green color. That's the video I made regarding to the fuck you phone call. And you know, guys, everything happened to me but that psychosis label and specific psychosis is all from skin irritation. First, there's a bed bug investigation, and despite I have a pest control report regarding the bed bug investigation. However, they didn't want to check the evidence. They didn't even want to check the photos. After they watched a few photos, they were saying that, oh, what's the big deal, right? And even though there's photos of a beetle, that's a sign of psychosis because I take photos of some insect. And everybody there thinks that there's no bug. And I mentioned about the mites at the very beginning. I'm allergic to mites. It's innuendo that probably mites that cause my skin irritation. As my mom told me, that's mites. And even Jonathan said it dust mites whatsoever. I have lots of antique. I was working on the wooden panels. So, oh my god, I can't. I'm so tired. Just working 2 blocks. Oh, right now, where am I? Yeah, I'm at the Duress and Panther Street. Hello, partnership. I have been living here since I moved to Vancouver in 2009, and then I moved out from one unit, moved to about another unit right beside that building, 2014, and in 2018, about another unit, 2017 about another unit, and 2018, after I sold the 21, about another unit, 1010 Burnaby, which is my studio nowadays. Okay, let's wrap it up. So what happened was, after that conversation from the phone, it's really emotional because I said fuck you and she hung up. Almost like a verbal assault. Because I have to, what else do you supposed to say rather than fuck you, right? So after that, I went to Three Bridges, talked to the director of my team, my care team. I forgot her name, gosh. Anyway, she, with curly hair, black curly hair, she said that they will take notes on that. I have a voice memo, so I will upload it later on, so you guys can hear the first-hand raw footage of what actually happened. Versus later on, you will find a paper version from the health records, which is a lie, misinformation, manipulation, gaslighting. Kitty, come on. Sorry, Kitty doesn't seem motivated to go to the night dumplings. However, I will convince her because I have a treat. Okay. I went there, there's no solution. And simultaneously, just soon after I left that place, I got an email from Michaela. Oh, I'm sorry. Earlier, what I mentioned, that the director mentioned about giving me 4 options. And I didn't hear any of those 4 options. I believe either I take a Abilify, or I get a shot, or I get put to mental ward, or I get a shot and put to mental ward. So that day, I got the Michaela's case manager's email regarding to the review panel hearing scheduled on 17th April. And that's a form for me to put some requests like religion regarding, or like what else do I need to mention on the review panel hearing, and do I have to bring witness, what's the name of them, such as extra. And yeah, so I of course send the form and send back to Michaela, send back to the mental health review board directly, because I don't know who's my lawyer at that time, and also request my lawyer to be Lisa, who been absent for her illness during the February 10th review panel hearing date in this February. Anywho, I thought that was over, but no, something happened at that night. So I went back to Kevin. Why I have to go back to Kevin? Because it's labeled psychosis. If I'm against him, that's a sign of psychosis. Because being victimized yourself is part of a big red flag of psychosis. They don't care whether you're a real victim or not. As long as you victimize yourself, means you have a clear mind, you identify your situation, that's psychosis. Huh. Whew. That's pretty downhill after uphill, and anyway. Oh, I'm so tired holding my phone like this. I'm just going to get that dumpling before it closes. Okay, I have to reach the hand. Speech disorientation. Okay. Kitty, come on, we're almost there. Almost at Robinson, half block away. Yeah. So that night I told Kevin, so logical thing for me to do is just still, just be honest. tell Kevin how far do you know, and you already know Kevin's motivation, what he was trying to do to get my property, and that's the case. So let him know what's going on. The worst of all is he gonna kill me, but I don't think he's that stupid, because I knew the deal is that healthcare, they think the reputation is more important than my life. They'd rather sacrifice me, silence me, so not get the reputation damaged, since they had the malpractice so severe and so clear. And they keep asking me if I have the supporting like family member in Vancouver, local. Even though I know, my dad can help me. He's a judge, but he's far away in Beijing. But not that, in Beijing, there's no lawyer from British Columbia, He have connections. I couldn't bother him because my marriage to Kevin is platonic, and it's fake. It's not real. I didn't tell my parents that I got married at all for all those 20 years. And my parents did not know my sexuality, that I'm a homosexual. So there's a reason for me not to get my parents' help. If I ask, they definitely will help me, but that means I have to confess everything, which I'm not ready yet, and you cannot force me to do that, to be out openly. However, I've been out openly for no other choice, because psychiatric abuse. Anyway, so I told Kevin what's going on is that after I die from chronic disease not being treated with yeast infection or something else, which was had a scheduled appointment for biopsy test on 31st, next day, at 2 p.m. in a location nearby Cold Harbor. That's where everything will be clear. But, if I die from this chronic disease that be not identified, the way I die, either heart attack, heart failure, or brain clots, the blood clots in the brain. One or both. Anyway, so I told Kevin what's going on. If I die, and then the murder, they will start charging him. His stroke won't be a shield to protect him anymore, because that is the organized crime. That's the worst way his life is for using stroke as the reason, as he cannot make fair judgment to obtain the jury duty. So Kevin seems frightened and seems understanding, seems like, oh my God, like had his war moment. But, something still doesn't seem right. He agreed going to St. Paul Hospital to clear everything out with me. I just have to wait for him outside, and what he's going to do is record everything when he was talking to the nurse at the emergency department. So we agreed to go there together. That was at 9 p.m. on 30th. However, when we left the building, walking outside the door of the building, I wasn't planning this. I suddenly forgot my sunglasses. So I have to go up there and pick up. As you know, I lost my key 2 weeks ahead of that time. So I don't have the key to access to 1250 Burnaby home. So I, of course, have to ask Kevin to borrow the fob and the key to go upstairs, grab the sunglasses. Guess what Kevin said? Kevin told me that if I don't return the key to him, he will call 911. That's what he said, literally. So I have to pretend I didn't hear it clearly, ask him what did he say exactly. And he told me that, oh, nothing. I didn't say anything. Gaslighting, blame shifting, of course. And after that, I went upstairs, pick up the sunglasses, and also grabbed the paper for the judicial review. I tried to do in September 2025, and that's an index paper. So therefore, Kevin can explain better to the registered nurse at Sampa Hospital psychiatric part. Oh, Katie decided to sit here. Look at that. So that means I must sit here together with Katie. Anyway. Okay, so we continue with the last one because the last one don't know, somehow deposit. And yeah, so after, oh sorry, against a lot of weight ever since, April 2nd. I'll let you know what happened today, hopefully. So that night, after Kevin told me that the key sounded suspicious, and I brought the paper down, trying to explain what the paper can do for helping him to explain my situation. That if I really have psychosis, why would I still mental health review board in July after decertified me? Should I be happy? Because psychosis label prevents me to get rid of the environmental hazard, heating treatment, which I already paid Kevin to do so, and he failed. He haven't done that till today. Anyway, after I brought the paper down, I was going to give a key back to Kevin, but Kevin started talking to me like this: "Give my key back. Give my key back now," with a threatened tone. So of course, that the key is very suspicious at the moment to me. I can't give his key back, because if I give his key back, I will never know what he told to psychiatric nurse. He may use that opportunity to get me put mental ward again, and I would got them right about that. And I have evidence to provide such claim. That's a fact, in a matter of fact. Because I have a voice memo, I have a screenshot, I have footage taken. Anyway, so I told Kevin, no, I will give you key back once you've done your job, as you promised me. Go clear everything out to the psychiatric nurse, and after that, I'll give you key back. He refused. He behaved like an infant again, just like 3 years ago, January 1st, 2023. He repeatedly saying this to me: "I'm not going anywhere without my key." And then, repeatedly saying the same thing over and over, like an infant chanting. And then I was like, all right, I'm keep going to the Sampa Hospital at we plan. I'm not participating in this childishness. Because, there's a logical flaw. Of course, you're not going to anywhere because you don't have the key. Oh my God. Anyway, I have to wait again. Why? I got the B5 injection forcefully, forced the critical guard hold my hands and arms in April 2nd. Okay, let's go. So I kept walking to Sampa Hospital, and I have the idea. Right now, Kevin may call 911. So what's the best thing for me to do is deposit the key somewhere public on Robinson Street, and then type Kevin's location after I received the voice memo. He actually clarified things out, not trying to make things more cloudy. And Kevin reject. And then he started calling me like crazy. I have to block him. He calling, just refused to go to Sampa Hospital, even though I said, okay, I negotiated with him that fine, let's meet at the Sampa Hospital. I take Katie, you go in. He refused. During that time, I have no Katie. Kevin was holding Katie when we tried to both go to Sampa Hospital. So I left without the key, with the key, but without Katie. Anyway, am I allowed? No? Okay. Oh, right. Jesus Christ. I wasn't waiting in seconds, cars. Okay, so I think for this story, maybe I'll start to go. This is a restaurant, clinic, dental. It's nice and nice. Anyway, so on the way back, I went to World Center and also went to some high-end restaurant. That's at 1:30 p.m. Anyway, I got home almost at 2, and also ordered ordered the Danish fajita breakfast wrap with avocado, vegetarian, and I went home 12:50. If you have the key, I picked the key up from Robinson Street, of course, and just in case the police are after me. And anyway, so after I got home, I was shocked. My home was robbed. The sofa is gone, and you know the sofa where I sleep at night. It's like the sofa bed. You can make it like a bed if you lay them flat. Anyway, that thing is gone, and Kevin's belongings are gone. He packed his suitcase since 2024 February. Since that time, and that suitcase been packed there almost 2 years, and that suitcase is gone with all his belongings. He packed up, put it in the living room, alright? And give me like, fake promise. Oh, I'm moving out. I never did. That's a baiting. It's never one call, try to get me psychiatric ward. 11 times? Yeah, including last one. Anywho, so, sorry, I keep drooling. Right. Everything is gone. And I have no Katie. Kevin left because he tried to go somewhere in March 2025. March 29th, 2025. He planned to go to Calgary. He stole my identification, pretend to be the landlord, give himself the referral. And that's illegal. So I reported that right away. And however, sorry. I'm sorry. Come on, Katie. I reported that right away, and however, after that, there was I'm at the Robinson Plaza right now. I'm going to the night dumplings. The boss is from Beijing as well. Can you believe that? Anyway, so I was on devastated state. Most logical thing for me to do is go report to the police officer, call the local police phone call. But also I have that Form 4 signed. I'm not even very confirmed. Oh, hold on, I'm just talking to the boss. Yeah. 奶当铺，大哥你好。你好，我要那个销售来了。那个什么，我就要那个还是那个不是那个什么柴卷。柴卷。对。怎么样声音？一般吧。是吗？还是那个素饺子，就天津的素饺子。那对不辣的，辣的。你那辣酱调的特地道，我觉得。再一乾隆白菜。那凉粉现在没有，这网上有凉粉。那我来一凉粉的。乾隆白菜要。一乾隆白菜一凉粉。对，就够了。那个饺子要2份。素馅饺2份。对。好嘞，37块7毛6。行。您介意我录视频吗？在这儿。录啊。哦，行。行，这是那个 night dumplings， 我在 YouTube 有频道啊。So this is night dumplings at the Robinson Square, and this boss. It's a super cool guy. He's from Beijing as well. Would you like to say hi? Hello. Yeah, the dumpling here is really delicious, and it made me feel like taste like home. And they have the Qianlong Bai Cai, vegan Beijing style sour sweet cabbage salad, and the vegan Sichuan spicy clear noodle salad. 川北凉粉 is awesome. Trust me, I have to come back here every week now. Thank you. 我一会儿过来取啊。Yeah, 好，谢谢。All right, guys, let's continue. So, right now, I just ordered the dumplings, and pretty soon, 10 minutes later, I will pick up. So right now, I have 10 minutes to talk to you guys what's going on. So I wasn't sure about the Form 4 whether it's signed or not. So I have to make sure that this report wouldn't be used as, won't be weaponized to use it against me, to put me to mental ward. Because in the past, March 29th, I reported Kevin's identity theft. Right away, I've been put mental ward. This, is psychological abuse, not even psychiatric ones. Because this time involved with the dog missing pet, and property theft. So, therefore you understand me. That time, I'm struggling to call 911 now because it's almost like 2 a.m. in the middle of night. Call this in, and if you are under mental health control, super red flag. Car 87 will be activated right away. And once they're activated, they won't access you. Like the superficially, the nurse come in and says, oh, you're crazy, and then put you to mental ward. It happened the 10th, I recorded that one, right? Raw footage on YouTube. Number 9 admission, that October 30th, 2025, half hour on YouTube. Anyway, and later on, I decided, so I was very worried that should not call 911 at the moment because I can get me mental ward. So I decided to go to community policing station next day, report such incident of Katie missing and property theft. But after wake up, I'm so stupid. After wake up, I miss Katie so much. For night I was slept on the couch, and Steven and Travis weren't so helpful. I thought they were, they started keeping distance away from me, and I found they were doing drugs at my place at that time. Anyway, but on top of that first. So after wake up next day, first thing, same day, because it was a.m. already. After wake up, first thing I did was call 911. No, call the local police phone number. And I reported at truth what happened. And then police, the call back dispatcher called asking me whether I'm alone or not, who is with me, and started sound like they were trying to help me find Katie, but like they were trying to arrest me. So I was just shattered. I said, fine, come, put me mental ward. I have to schedule the appointment at 2:10 p.m. That biopsy test will unveil everything that happened of misdiagnosed for 3 years long fungal infection or might. Police come, of course. They found Trevor at home sleeping, and they apprehended me. Because I lost the dog, and my place been involved with the property theft incident. My face like a moon because the injection of Abilify for the non-psychotic people. To see all this. I could barely walk the other day when I was walking downhill. I was like an idiot. Anyway, I'm gonna go outside, have a cigarette, because my missing teeth doesn't do any good for me at all. 10 minutes later, we pick up the dumplings. And right now, I'm going to finish this story of that night because the night is over. It's next day, 30th in the morning. So police apprehended me, put me to mental ward again. And during that time, the Dr. Lee, jumped out again. He's about to access me, he misdiagnosed me 3 years ago, 2023, January 1st. And that time, I did grab my bite bug investigation and skin irritation. He labeled me as psychosis because the common says so. And also because I was a high school graduate at that time. And also I would rely on government benefits. I wasn't financial free at that time on my record. That's called character assassination. So if that thing failed, it tells truth, everything after that should be automatically as false information. Nobody understands that. It's common sense form of logic. Anyway. In the mental world, they forced me to take the pill, quetiapine, Robichon. That's not forced, that's a request. That's the only one help me to sleep. And they forced me to take a fucking Abilify over and over. And either way, once I make a complaint, once trying to address my concern, force me to take those heavy psychotic meds to put me to sleep. Fuck. I didn't feel like a human. I feel like some sort of zombie. And at the end, 2 days later, 4 security guards holding my arms and legs. Before they told me going to send me upstairs, 9A, the department where they do not know whether psychosis is contagious or not. That department. I refused. And then Dr. Lee at the beginning, the day one, told me this. They forbid me to go to attend my biopsy test at the 210 in Cold Harbor, unless Dr. Lee said, if I agree to get jabbed, then they let me to go to meet that thing. Because that was in the morning, I was apprehended to the Samba hospital. But however, you know me, I'm not an obedient, submissive cocksucker, so of course, I said no. And then they kept me there. 2 certificates was signed, and boom. 4 security guards, 2 days later, hold my arms and legs, inject me with the highest dose I ever experienced, Abilify, which is over 1,300 milligrams. Next day, I literally could not walk. And a week after, on the way going downhill, I walking like retarded, like this, limp like this, you know. I don't know how to coordinate my legs along with my butt and my body and my wrist. I was like this, walking like that, you know, super suspicious. What the heck is that? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so got discharged in April 2nd, and guys, what's the first thing I do after? A, call 911, or local police, report a kitty missing case and property theft. B, as soon as possible to reschedule the biopsy test from the Cold Harbor clinics, because that's going to reveal everything, that I don't have psychosis, it's skin condition. How do I know? It's my body, of course. The question people ask. Okay. Kitty, I'm sorry we looped around because we have to pick up the dumplings. Anyway, so this message, I got a message from downtown clinics, medical clinics, maybe a pulse here. So, okay, everybody, I update you to the latest, not latest, the last third latest, I guess, event. Now we passed that April 2nd, after I discharged from the 11th unlawful apprehension to the St. Paul hospital. And right now, let's pause here, take a break. I'm going to text my message back and pick up 9 dumplings. And next video, maybe I just do the street view instead of, focus on my ugly face. Alright, talk to you guys later. Have a lovely one. Okay, so right now I pick up the 9 dumplings and stopping by at the Cadero Street and nearby Pandero. There's a school and the kids playground, and after school now, very noisy. And yeah, check out the cherry blossom over there. Isn't that pretty? And of course, Kitty, today's a cloudy day. Katie and I got a night dumpling. Oh, it's leaking. Holy fuck. We have to eat it here. Hi. Greetings to other dog. It's leaking, so what to do? Have to eat it now. I wonder what's leaking. Probably spicy salt from the vegetarian dumplings. Okay, so if I can put the phone at here and not gonna work. I don't have that, so. Okay, and one thing about this, because there's didn't have a cutlery. So after to be continue from last month, sorry, I'll have to know how to combine all the videos together at once. Anyway, so after I got discharged, I called the local police. I asked a favor from Steven, asked him to call because I'm under mental health control. Once any call can be triggered to be mental ward again. Since I already got jabbed, I don't fear that any more detention. What else they can do to me other than kill me? I got worse already. Anyway, so most thing I want is Katie, right? So I asked them to get Katie and report the property theft incident. Well, so it tastes like